Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing with the 5th Portuguese Empire in the Law of Resistance expansion. So as I mentioned in the pinned comment, which I should have posted by the time that previous video comes up, it's uploading right now. And I'm planning on putting a pinned comment on there about this, that we're going to be, obviously, we're going to use the console to fix these borders here, guys, because I did not like that. Looked terrible. Now, as we saw in the French series, there are some people that are, some viewers that are vehemently against using the console to fix map core. So I don't usually do it. I did do it in this one though, because frankly, I thought this looked terrible. And so what I hoped would deter people from having an issue with it is that I gave Germany more than I took from them. They overall benefited from us changing these. So what I did is I gave Germany 5 states and took 2. So they ended up getting 3 extra states. And so basically the way we did it was I did take this one from them. Excuse me, my bad. This one right here. We took this one from them, which does have some steel. Only 2 factories though, so that's helpful. And then we took this one from them, which actually has quite a few military factories and a couple civilian factories. So we took these 2. And then from our own territory, we gave them this one here. That was the one that jutted out over here, which isn't a great province. It doesn't have a lot of manpower. It doesn't have factories. However, they ended up getting some really good provinces that we gave them from the Russian territory. So I gave them this one. This one only had a couple factories. However, this one had a bunch of factories. It had like 8 factories in here, maybe 9. 1, 2, it was up to here. So yeah, it had 9. It was completely filled out for all the slots. So yeah, they got the factories that they lost from here, which are actually only 8 factories here. So they ended up gaining a factory from that. And then we also gave them this one, which had a couple factories as well, which should offset what they lost here. So essentially they gained more manpower and more factories than what they had, but they did lose a little bit of resources from here. They lost this steel, but it's not like Germany really needs steel. So overall, I think it was more beneficial for, or a lot more beneficial for Germany than it was for us. So I'm hoping that that'll not cause too many problems with those people who really hate the using of the console. I just couldn't, man, it was bad. It looked terrible, and there was no way to fix it. So this looks a little bit better, I feel. I feel like overall they ended up getting a lot more powerful from that. And the map doesn't look as bad. So that's where we'll leave it. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and, before we start this rolling here, I'm going to make a few adjustments to our division designs. So first of all, we need, like I said, these guys are good. We're not going to do anything with them. Although we might go ahead and duplicate them and get an anti-tank model so that we'll have like some anti-tanks. So yeah, I think we might end up doing that. Let's just go and duplicate that. All right, so this was a suggested name for one of our units, Conquistadors. And we are going to go ahead and give them some anti-tanks. And then we'll just switch a few of our divisions over to them. So the way we want to do this is just pull back one of the infantry and then just add anti-tank and anti-air here. That's it. That's all we need to do to make these guys better, to give them a little bit of heart attack, fix a few things about them. We probably won't change anything over here, by the way. I think this is all good. So let's go ahead and save that. And then we'll switch a few of our divisions over to them in time. So the other thing we need to do is, there was a division design. I think it was the Marines, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and check through all these. So these guys still need to be modified. We haven't finished them yet. So let's go ahead and do that by giving them the motorized artillery. And we should also give them, we could give them some anti-tanks and stuff, like motorized anti-tanks, so they're able to do that. We still have to fill these out as well. Let me just take a look how we want to do this. So we want to give them the logistic company, of course, and then we'll give them the maintenance companies as well, I suppose. And then organization's decent, so yeah, maybe we'll just do motorized anti-tank, and then well, we don't have right there, never mind. So motorized anti-air, and I think that looks good. That's going to drastically increase their power, and this is the main division that we're using here for our speed. So let's go and save that. So we'll have to train those new motorized divisions. And then the Marines. The Marines need to be changed up. We gave them motorized recon company. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to give them the cavalry recon detachment, and that will result in them needing less motorized, and they won't be using fuel. I don't know how I messed that up. So let's go and save that. And I want to say that was all I needed to do. We could also change these guys up. There are 40 WISP that we're getting from the Persians. We should give them field hospitals probably. And since they're 40 WISP, we can give them logistic company as well. All right, so let's go and save that because I am bringing many of these divisions over here. Although I realized we probably don't want the ones that are theirs. I'm probably not going to make use of those. Yeah, I don't think we will. Which, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is the icon for those. I always get it mixed up. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and give... I was trying to find the hotkey to select yellow. To select the yellow army. There's no fucking hotkey for that. We're going to take these guys, and then we're going to bring them back to the Middle East. I'm probably going to keep these divisions here for if the situation changes here and that we end up losing the Suez Canal. We could also have them do invasions here. And maybe we'll bring a few over to our China territory just in case we lose there. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and have a few of them come over this way. We'll do... How many do we have here? We have 6. So 7 of their divisions. All right. So we're going to go ahead and have them stay here then. So let's have like 3 divisions come back here. And we should probably have them join a separate army as well. So we'll put them in that separate army there. So 3 go there. And then all the rest of these, which have 4 left, will then also join that army for now. And they'll come over here to China. All right, excellent. And we do have a division here, right? Yep, we do. Excellent. Okay, so that's what we'll do with those divisions. We're now requiring... trying to hover here. We now require 0 manpower for our garrisons. We have them all filled out by the Russians and the Persians, which is excellent. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and get... What do we want to get next here? So we can go and start going towards the newer light cruisers. Yeah, we could do that. We have a research bonus for them as well. So maybe we'll go ahead and... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to get, actually. Yeah, let's go and get the new light cruisers. Get those researched. We won't build the battleships until I get that 11 days, man. We get that tech to get the bigger guns. So we'll just wait for them. We did fully decrypt the cipher to the United States. That took a long time, but we got it done. We also have Brazil done as well. I suppose next we'll want to go after the British. Yeah, I think that'd be the next target here. So let's go and start working on them. Remember, those do give a passive bonus to us. A very nice passive bonus. And then you get, once you activate it for 30 days, you get even better bonuses. Oh yes, operatives. Made me think, I completely forgot. We need to get our operatives doing different stuff. We don't need them where they're at right now. Let's go ahead and start working on intel here in Brazil. So let's just see which one we want to send based on their traits here. All right, so they're all seducers. Oh, okay, she's not a seducer. But he is. So he has less risk here. So let's go ahead and send him to do, build an intel network over here in Brazil. So we'll start with that. And then we're also going to want to try and get certain countries to join our faction. And one of those is Afghanistan. I'd like to see them join our faction if we can get them to, as well as the Turks. So I suppose we'll start with the Turks. Let's go ahead and have her come in here, and she's going to see how we want to do this. So we want to do diplomatic pressure, but we also want to do the propaganda, but you need to have the intel network. So let's go ahead and start with having this guy do the intel network, and then Kara, and she will do the diplomatic pressure. All right, so we'll try and work on getting the Turks into the faction if we can. And that'll keep our operatives busy for right now. All right, we could also free these countries here, and hopefully they'll stay in the faction. We'd have to wait until we go to the war, until we go into war. If we freed them up, we could get more operatives. That'd be one option to get some, because it's for every 2 free countries you have. So we could get 2 more operatives here if we freed these 4 countries. Like, you know, they would stay in the faction if we were in the war and they were in the war with us. Of course, once we're at peace, though, they always have the option to leave the factions. That's something to consider. All right, so let's see what we want to get next. We could go ahead and get this in relatively quickly. 54 days here. Let me see if there's anything else we can use research bonuses for that we're going to want for those. 58 days here for the torpedoes, and then, of course, the 58 days here. All right, let's go ahead and start with the armor, I guess. So we get that. And then what we're going to want to do is, well, we'll wait until we actually get those done. All right, so we almost have, oh, did we get it? Oh, we did get it. Okay, so we are ready to go ahead. We like literally just got that. Ready to go ahead and start getting our battleships building. So we'll see how this ends up going. Let's go and decommission all non-1944 ones. And we're going to need a name for these guys. So for right now, we'll just call them, I'll probably just call them like, oops. Oh, Lord. when I changed my WSD keys with my arrows, so it always messes me up. For right now, we're just going to call them a battleship. But what I do, and these are 4s, right? What I do at my capital ships is I let the viewers provide name suggestions. So for any capital ships, and this will be the only one we get in this series, probably is the battleships. We have a special name for them. So suggest the names in the comments down below, and I'll pick the one I like the best, and we'll name the battleship class that. And this is for the actual class. It's not for the name of the ships, guys. It's only the class. So let's go and get all the new stuff in there. And get our new big guns, get our anti-air. Give them fire control, even though we don't really have a... we don't have very high level there. Same thing with radar, unfortunately. I'll get the dual purpose guns, and then go ahead and get the high level battleship armor. Alright, so that's excellent. So we also want to get the big guns. Oh, well, those are on the front. We want to put them, that's right. People like when I put them on the back. So we're going to place the heavy battery there on the back. That'd be the level 4. Remember, we're trying to keep the speed above 30 at the very least. So we have to be careful on what we put these into. So let's go ahead and start with, I think having some float planes on there would be helpful. Yeah, that'd probably be pretty useful to get that surface detection up, because that's going to be the main thing that the battleships are going to be used for. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the heavy battery 4 on there. Oops, excuse me, my bad, guys. I meant the float plane. So we're going to get float planes on there. And then we're going to also want to get another secondary battery on there for the anti-air, which we're going to end up fighting a lot of enemy planes because both the British and the Americans have carriers. So having better anti-air would be useful. Plus, it puts light attack up, lets them be a little bit better on taking out those destroyers and light cruisers. So we're sitting at 36 speed. That's not too shabby. If we went up and got another heavy battery here, that would drastically increase the production cost and would also drastically decrease the speed. So we could just put a 1 on there. We'll also have another slot on here. So we could go and put another dual purpose on there to make them even better. I think that's exactly what we're going to do, because it's going to be mostly light ships and planes that we're fighting. So we can go and put the heavy battery on there. That drop us down at 31.9 on the speed. We'll go ahead and put just the level 1s on there. I feel like the production cost would just be too heavy. I mean, we're talking about, what's that, 600 extra production? Yeah, I was like, or no, maybe not. That's 400 something extra production. That's really not that bad. We could also just have max speed be, you know what, that's what we'll do. Because that one's not that much more production. It seems like we jump up a lot when we go from, go up to 3 or, Alright, so here's our standard. We're going to keep the speed at 32 then, and go up to level 3. Yeah, that's fine. I know it's going to be more expensive production-wise, but man, they're going to have much, much better heavy attack and heavy piercing. So let's go and save this. Again, we need a name for them, so just post that down in the comments below. And let's get them building. We won't have these in time for the war, of course, but we should be able to get at least one, right? Eventually, in the war, I mean. Let's see when we get it done. So we're going to want to pull back production on a few things. How are we doing on convoys? We have 501 total convoys. We're going to need more. We'll need more submarines as well, and more destroyers. Let's go and pull back on the light cruisers. And, this is probably good for right now. We'll get more dockyards going. So when do we get this done? On the 9th of March, 1947. So I don't know if we'll ever get it done in time, guys. That's the fastest we could do. We could also have reduced the production some, maybe sped that up a little bit. We're talking about months, though, guys. Actually, not even a month. It would have been like weeks. It would have sped it up by reducing the production. So yeah, it doesn't matter, guys. So somebody's justifying against us. Russia is. What the hell are the Russians doing? I mean, they can't declare war on us, of course, but they're getting a southern thrust here, which would cause them problems with the Allies. Of course, the Allies won't like them as much, but yeah, they don't have any choices in that matter because, yeah, they're currently. Oh, look at all these damn invasions. Do we have our troops here? But yeah, they're currently a puppet is what I'm trying to say, so they can't do anything. We do have our troops here. Let's go ahead and set up an army here, guys. It is time. So we looked at him. There's nothing we wanted to get here. So what we're going to do is we're going to just reduce these guys down to six divisions here. And we won't send this guy here because he's, pretty leveled up as it is. I don't want him to take too high of casualties any damn way. So let's go ahead and just take a few divisions. Need to get some training here. Just take these guys. What are we looking at? 8 divisions, I believe. I'm gonna say it's 8 divisions. All right, so pull the rest of these guys out for now. Have them join this army. All right, and then we're gonna take these 8 divisions and get them assigned. Though this is our best general, and I don't know if we want to send our best general, because then remember, once we declare war, we're going to have to get our army back here, including the general. So you know what, guys? I don't think we're gonna do it this way. Let's go and have this guy doesn't have anything, right? Let's go and pull him out. I'm gonna assign him for now. We're just gonna unassign all of them actually. And we can get them reassigned later once we figure out where we want our divisions to be. Or where we want our commanders to be. That's what I meant to say. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the second best commander, which he has some great benefits. He's not bad at all, but I want this guy in charge of our invasion force of Brazil. So let's place this general in charge here. And he's got some great traits. And he's getting more completed. So we're going to send him to one of them. And then we're going to also set up an army to send to another, probably to the Italians. Yeah. We could also send some to the French, but I'm worried about sending 24 divisions. Might be necessary though, guys. Yeah, I think it might be necessary to send a total of 24. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of troops picked here. And we'll take one high-level guy. And send him over to, I mean, we have that yellow army. Are they here yet? They're almost here. Okay, so that'll be the other army that we send there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this done again. Alright, so we'll send one high-level guy there. Put them into a separate army here. And then give them a commander as well. We'll probably do I guess we'll do the level 2 commander here. Looking at what all he's currently getting for skills. Then we have the level 1 guy that we'll have to send as well. Alright, so we'll send the level 2 guy here. And then let's go ahead and do a green. Yeah, we'll do a green army. I don't have one of those yet. Or Portugal, we need a green army, man. I'm not going to be able to get that color just right, but it's not even close. I guess if you made it like, yeah, this is... I'm not going to be able to get it close, guys. Maybe if we change the green a bit, more into the green, and perhaps... That's good enough, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and give these ones to the Italians. So they'll go... They're going to go to the Italians. Red Army will go to the Germans. And then we'll need one third army to go to the French, which we'll pull from the Yellow Army, get some of these guys in there that already have a bit of training here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get those sent now. So the Germans, we're going to want to send them some volunteers. Hopefully they'll accept this Red Army here. And looks like they will accept. And then we're going to send the Italians, the other volunteers, in the, where are they at? In the Green Army here. Alright, so they'll accept that, of course. And we're still waiting for the Italians to confirm. Did we not... Did they just not accept it yet? Or did they say no? I wasn't actually paying attention to whether the Italians would accept. 24th of March is when we get that done, though. When we get our guys over there. But yeah, you can see the constant invasions. This is just going to be a consistent problem, guys. They'll launch the invasions and they'll push them back into the sea, perhaps, or maybe they'll get in a situation like last time where it looked like they were going to lose. So let's go ahead and get... see what we want to get next. Probably the advanced light aircraft so we can build the planes a bit faster. I think that would be very good to get. Yeah, we also want to get this here. This would help us build up for the conflict. But I really want to get those planes, man. This gives us research bonuses too. Alright, so we're going to have to go over that one first. Alright, so the Italians must have said no. That's the way it seems. Huh. Can we only send 8 at a time? Maybe that's the case. Alright, well hopefully, yeah, I guess that's it. Maybe we can only send 8 at a time. I think that's what the problem is. Yeah, okay. I was thinking you could send that the limit was for each individual country. Apparently not. Well, how little did I know then? Alright, so we'll only be able to do one army. That's actually unfortunate. I was really hoping to do more than one. Alright, well maybe as we get more divisions we'll just send them. I keep pausing this and shit. I'm trying to look to see when we get them because I want to make sure as soon as we get them that we're moving them. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these divisions. Where are they at? Okay, they're over here. Let's go ahead and get them moving into which I think we have military access here, but let's just make sure. They will not accept, but for whatever reason, we are allowed to go in there, probably because the Germans have access. So we're going to start here, make sure that these guys get wiped out. Let's go and actually use the railroads over there. It looks like the Italian situation is improving. So we're just going to use our divisions for trying to help push naval invasions back into the sea. Just make sure that we don't... these guys do need a field marshal now, which we haven't even checked to see, and we do actually have upgrades for our field marshal. You know, we might not give a field marshal for the volunteer, because again, I think that could cause problems, man, because we only have the one field marshal. Yeah, I don't think we'll give him to. It's fine. But I do want to go and get him upgraded while I'm thinking about it. So let's go ahead and do that now. We could always get another one too, I suppose. Another field marshal, so we'll have one available. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and do that. Though we'd have to promote him, of course. We'll have to promote somebody anyways. And I'm fine with promoting a level 1 guy and then slowly moving him up. These guys are actually a bit cheaper to promote here. Either one of these two. Just looking if any of them have any skills. I don't know which one we just got. Looks like they're pretty much exactly the same for us. So let's go ahead and promote... Oh, he's grinning like hell. We'll promote him. He's very happy. So this is who we're going to promote. And of course he does have those penalties for his stats, but it's irrelevant because they're all at 1 anyway, with the exception of this one, which I think we have that ability that increases it for everybody. So let's go and place him in charge and slowly get a new field marshal trained up. Let me just take a look at the stats for this guy. So we could make this one a defensive field marshal since we already have an offensive one, and we can actually use these to get the entrenchment up for some of our areas. That's exactly what we're going to do. Let's get the defensive doctrine for him. All right, even though I know that these guys are going to be on the offensive, it's fine. All right, so get our troops over there to kind of help out in Belgium. Then we'll help out in France because, yeah, they're having difficulties over there, it seems. All right, so our troops are here. Now let's go ahead and give them... looking for where the port's right here, so we're going to want to go ahead and get them knocked back into the sea, but I guess there's a port there as well. All right, so let's attack this one first. Just focus our forces here. All right, so look, get on over there. Start getting a bit of a planning bonus. Let's see if there's even any divisions over there. It doesn't look like there are. But again, we can't really see the troops here. Not until we get over to that province. And they're launching attacks all the way across here, so maybe the Axis might be able to do it on their own. Yeah, just constant invasions, guys. I think this is going to be an issue, and we're going to have to help them while we continue kind of building up to actually get involved with the conflict, because we're just not ready yet, guys. I don't feel confident that we'd be able to defend our territory, so that's what I'm considering here. And yeah, it sucks we could only send the one army. I thought we could send more. Let me just take a look. Oh, okay, now we can send them. Interesting. I wonder why we couldn't do it before. So yeah, we could also send them to the French, but we'll help out with the Italians because, you know, they're going to have continued issues. I'm not entirely sure why I couldn't do that before. It's almost like you just can't send them while they're... Yeah, it's letting us do it now. All right. So yeah, we'll send it to them too. So let's go and get this yellow army, and we're just going to take out all these divisions here. This guy can actually join the training army and get fully trained up there. And yeah, let's just take out all of their divisions. Get them placed over here for now. That leaves exactly 8 divisions here. And then we'll go ahead and get our level 2 commander placed here. Looks like we already had that level 1 guy here. So, oh wait a minute, where is he assigned? Hold up. Who's he assigned to? Oh, okay. He must be in that green army. Got it. I see. It says that he was assigned to... I thought we only had one extra one. I was wondering what the hell was going on there. All right. So then we're going to want to go ahead and send these guys to France. And so let's do that now. Oh, well, now it's saying we can't. I think we have to wait. All right. Let's wait. Maybe it's causing issues when you're waiting for it. And once they get there, it's no longer a problem. Unfortunately, we can't see how many divisions they have here. We have no intel, so that's going to be an issue. We could send our planes to help out. That would be another way to get a bit of air experience and stuff. Maybe we will. Contact the Germans first and then see if they're willing to let us send air volunteers. We can't do anything while we have those volunteers heading over there, so we'll just have to wait. So yeah, we'll try and attack with all 8 of our divisions here. See if we can't get a win here. Everybody's pretty good with experience, man. So we should be able to get some very experienced divisions for the conflict against the Allies just from this here. I expect we should take pretty low casualties overall. So these guys got their planning bonus up? Not yet. So we'll just wait. Let's wait and make sure that we attack them when we're fully prepared. So we get the volunteers there on the 16th of April. So it should be fairly soon. And you know what? So I don't have to keep on checking this. Let's go ahead and make sure we get some stuff building. So we've already got the ports built up here. I think that this will probably be high enough. We got the infrastructure building as well. If we were lacking resources, we would build infrastructure elsewhere, but I think we're good right now. We got the radar already. So really we just need to get the naval bases going, but we also need, or excuse me, not the naval bases, the coastal forts. We need to get higher level coastal forts. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do one more in each of these areas for right now. And then we're going to go ahead and get some dockyards up because we actually need some dockyards, guys. I feel like we just don't have enough at this moment. So let's try and get up to like 20 dockyards for now. All right, so that'll keep our factories busy for some time while we focus on this conflict here. All right, so yeah, still just get the wait and get the planning bonus up for all these divisions. And then we'll launch an attack, try and grab this port with all the full power of our divisions. And they're able to get it up to 53% since we do have that other that other general here. Yeah, we can get up to 53% with preparation bonus. All right, so we did get atomic research finished. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and continue down here and get the nuclear reactor. And our divisions have arrived into Italy, so let's go ahead and place them here to help out against these guys, although they might not even need our help at this time. But I'm sure the Italians are going to need more assistance. I feel like that's inevitable that they're going to get invaded again. So let's go ahead and try and send more volunteers, though maybe we should send the air volunteers first to Germany. See if they'll let us here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and send the air volunteers. They'll accept that. And so then we'll be able to send, I don't know how many planes we can send them. Looks like our volunteer limit is 487. So we could do 2 air wings of 200 to kind of help us out in the areas that we're fighting in. So that's exactly what we'll do. So these guys need to train up. Let's go ahead and get them training until they finish. And then let's go ahead and get, and I don't know, we should really think about getting a new air base, guys, built up. Because that's just not enough space there. And we are going to build an air base over here, so maybe we should just do it there. Yeah, you know what? Let's go and get the air bases built. While I'm thinking about this, guys. We're going to need at least a level 2 there. We're probably going to want a little bit higher. Probably good there. I'm going to get a level 2 here, though. You know what? Actually, we do need a level 2 there. All right, and then like a level 3 there as well. Yeah, that looks good, guys. All right, fantastic. So they'll work on getting those built for us. And everything else is good here. So let's go to move 2 air wings here. So we're going to want to get, a fighter and a close air support, I suppose. So let's go and get these guys moving over to their territory. And we will place them right here. And then have them help out here. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I got naval bombers gone. My bad, guys. I don't want the naval bombers gone. Clicked on the wrong damn air wing. We want the fighters gone. Alright, and then provide some fighter support over there. So I believe that's how you do the volunteers. You make the air wing and then you move them on over here. If I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong about that, though. Alright, so we've got our planes moving on over there. And let's see. Yeah, because I don't send the plane volunteers very often. It's been a while. It's been a couple campaigns since we used them. So I always forget, because it is a newer feature overall. It's something that was added last year, I believe. So we did get the cruisers, the newer cruisers. We can go and get those designed now if we need to. But what we'll do is let's go and get some of this other stuff first that we'd want for the cruisers. For instance, better guns, obviously the depth charges, and the torpedoes. So we'll get the better guns first. And then what I'm going to do is just set the cruisers to build only 1 more. And then if they get finished before we get any, all the text we want for them, then we'll just set them up to build without all that stuff. Alright, so I think that's probably good on planning bonus. We're pretty, well, might as well get it all the way up, man. Pretty close to having it done. Yeah, we'll just wait. Get it up to the full 53% here. Oh yes, the Italian divisions. Let me see, make sure that they're still needed here. They are. And we're actually fighting them here as well, because the Americans are trying to break out here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this, because it does look like they're losing territory down here, so we're going to go and do the attack now. And it looks like, just like that, we should win. Alright, so we didn't even need to sit here with all this planning bonus. Alright, so let's go ahead and help them out here. Get this last little patch of territory taken, though I can't seem to get the line drawn. Alright, so they'll go on over to there, and let's take a look at our Italian division, see if they're... We'll just get the planning bonus up, though we might be able to win without it. There's no reason not to wait, guys. Alright, so they're attacking us there. They will not be successful. So the defense should go well there. We do have the planes there. We could also give the Italians planes, too, to help us out even further, but I don't want to give any more air wings. So let's go ahead and do the French. We want to send them our divisions here. Alright, so we'll now have a total of 24 divisions, guys. That's a whole army that's going to be helping out the Axis against the Allies. They'll arrive on the 8th of May, by the way. Alright, let's make sure that our ships are over here continuing to train up, with the exception of any, because we do still want that Navy experience, guys. With the exception of any light cruisers that are trained, since they do cost more. Then we're going to just go and move these guys over to here for right now. We've got a good sized Air Force right now. Looks like we won here. Alright, so we didn't even need to. Probably didn't even need to help them out there, but let's go and help these guys now. So where do we want to do this? I think the best way to do this would be to burst through right here. Yeah. Alright, so this is where we're going to do it. The idea here is that we're going to try... Let me see here. These are planes, yeah. So we're going to try and attack over this way. Cut off the divisions that are up along this front here, as well as stop the divisions that are coming in from this port from, you know, getting to the rest of Brittany. So that's what we're going to try and do there. Remember, we're going to get more divisions as well from the those French volunteers that we sent. These guys are probably good enough. Let's take a try here. See if we can get a win there. We can. Alright. We don't need to get the planning bonus up all the way every single time. Let's get these guys defeated here. Alright, so there's no other invasions in Italy right now, so we'll probably go ahead and help out over here next. We actually are losing there. Okay. So we did get the armor. So let's go ahead and get... I guess we're going to research the depth charges next. Let me see, which one of these takes longer? 68 days total. This is 85 days, so the armor is more expensive, and we can use the research, use our experience to make it even faster. So yeah, let's go and do that. 53 days to knock that out. Get those depth charges. I said the armor. I meant depth charges. Y'all know what I meant. And it looks like they're kind of messing with what I'm trying to do here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're actually over here. I'm over dipping over to somewhere where we've already won. We did not lose, or we did not win here, unfortunately. Let's go and see if we can't send like full organization divisions in, and I think we got it now. Alright, excellent. So we got to win there, and then we'll send the divisions on over to here. Although they're probably not going to need our help. There are a lot of allied divisions there, though, so we'll see. So let's go ahead and help out here. Alright, so they'll get their butts on over there. And just trying to get our organization up here. We got the field hospitals. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get... We can do logistic company next. We can do military police, though it doesn't look like any of our garrison is actually... Yeah, we're not using any of our troops for that, so it's all Russian and Persian divisions right now. So there's not really a reason to get MPs right now. Instead, let's go ahead and focus on getting the engineer companies. Get that attack bonus there in the cities and higher entrenchment, which would be super helpful. Alright, so division's moving over this way, and our division's already over here. The organization's a bit low, so we're going to go get that a bit higher. And then we'll go ahead and do the attack here, though probably didn't necessary. Let's just go ahead and send them all in now. Alright, so the problem here is that we're piggybacking onto their attacks. And also, we just got the 8 divisions over there. Excellent. Those are, in fact, already over here. Just looking for other invasions. Oh, we still need to help out here. Okay, against the Danish. All right, well, let's finish up here first. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish up here, guys. And these guys will be here for when they're cut off. So wait till we get them cut off over here. I don't let them move over there, get the planning bonus up, all that kind of good stuff. All right, and I'm sure more and more invasions will be launched, guys. As I said multiple times now, I think it's going to be just a consistent problem. So these are the 40 wits here. Let's go ahead and throw them into, it doesn't really matter. Let me see who we've got. So these guys are training here. They can actually go ahead and hop into this army now. And it does seem that some of these guys need to train anyways. All right, so we'll train them up, and then we can just go ahead and send these. We already have 4 divisions over there. Okay, so I'm thinking whether we'll need them in Africa. I'm just worried about them soaking up all the damn supply there, with these being those 40 width divisions. That's kind of how I'm considering this. Just move them over here for right now. So yeah, we'll get those guys, those couple divisions that still need to train, we'll get them training up. Oh yes, that's right, I was going to pull this guy out and throw him into one of these armies. We'll throw him into this one. Alright, so winning there, make sure that all of our divisions are still attacking. There we go. So now we're defending with just a motorized division, and they did push us back because of that. Alright, so we are here now. They are not going to stop us now. And we can go ahead and have this pulled back so these guys stay here, because we're going to attack over this way and try and get to that port again to cut all these guys off. I mean, really, we don't need to take that city. We can take right here, and that would cut all these guys off. So that's the way we're going. And hopefully they don't push them back into the sea before then, before we're able to get this done. Looks like Italian divisions aren't needed here any longer. Okay, let's just go and move them over here for right now. And I could move them up there, but we won't. We're just going to move them over here for right now. They did actually take a little bit of experience losses, unfortunately. Alright, so this continues getting messed up. Just stay here, guys. Stay here. Planning bonus is up. I just need to get organization up for some of these divisions, particularly the motorized division, as well as this one here. Alright. Alright, so that's close enough. Let's go and do the attack now. Get the win, and then we'll take these 2 provinces here. Of course, the motorized divisions are a lot quicker, so they get there way before the rest of the divisions. And that does result in us often losing it, which is just great. Alright, let's go and send them all over this way. Finish up that defense, and then we're going to attack over here into both of these 2 locations, although we might need to send the entire army over here. Yeah, we do. Alright, so go ahead and get the win there. And yeah, we already got it. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get there. What we might need to do is go ahead and take a couple of these divisions now. Just take 3 of them and send them off over this way to lock those units down. So I hope we don't lose here. And we did lose with just the motorized there. Come on. Alright, so we're there. Excellent. So these guys are now cut off from supply. Let's go ahead and get them destroyed. So we're going to do it, an attack with these guys first and have them support that attack. Alright, so it doesn't look like that worked. Come on, guys. Alright, so having some difficulty with these attacks. Let's just pull them back then. Just wait a second then. We don't have the planning bonus up all the way just yet, so that could be one of the reasons why we're having difficulty. So what we want to do is let them land. Like, we could protect their ports for them. That'd be one thing we could do to kind of help keep them from getting territory, but we actually want them to land. So, because if they land, we get to kill them. So that's the best way to get rid of them. So let's go ahead and have these guys attack. We'll just send a couple divisions over here. A lot of these guys here are unfortunately a bit weak, but they should be able to do it. Get them pushed back there. And then we're going to attempt an attack here again, though we keep on getting piggybacked onto their attacks, and you know what, some of these are shitty. These divisions aren't prepared. Alright, so we should be able to get the win now. We got the national focus complete, excellent. So let's go ahead and go after, I kind of want to hurry up and get down here to help us build faster. I think that'd be the best thing for us to get. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, guys. Let's get the... so this one right here is only going to allow us to get more resources with those decisions, so not that helpful. at the moment. But this here, gives us more building slots, more infrastructure in our homeland. Most importantly, though, increases construction speed and requires less civilian factories for the consumer goods. So overall, we'll be able to build stuff faster, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this done because I don't want to join the war until we're fully prepared. Make sure that we have all the stuff we need to be able to beat their fleet. So let's go make sure all these guys stay here. Oops. And then go ahead and give them a nice planning bonus here. And we'll go ahead and get these guys wiped out. We also have one here, so we just need to get these guys destroyed. They do not have a port anywhere here, so they're going to be completely wiped out. And they're going to exhaust themselves on defenses first, so that's smart. Let's go ahead and do an attack over here. Looks like that should be fairly easy. And then we're going to go ahead and send these guys over here, and let's go and bring all these divisions here. Make sure that we can get the win here. It looks like the Axis should wipe them out in that port location. Alright, so moving all over the place. I don't know what's going on. Let's just try and do an attack here. Looks like we'll win. They are cut off from supply, so they should be fairly easy to defeat. Alright, so let's go and move these guys here. So these divisions here, these 5 divisions here, are completely cut off, and those are all from India as well. Alright, so we're going to want to attack over this way. I'm going to try and get that port from behind these guys, if we can. So let's go and attack right there. Support this attack. And then these guys will attack them as soon as they're done. So I'll make sure we get the win, get those guys wiped out. And then we're going to take this whole yellow army and then make sure they attack over this way. And get those divisions destroyed as well. Alright. So we did win there. Let's go and support this attack here. And let's go ahead and send our own divisions over this way since there's nobody here to stop us. Alright, so they did lock us down there temporarily. It does suck that we're like helping them out here and not really getting any war participation. That's one negative, guys. We're not getting any war participations despite the fact that we're helping out in the conflict. Yellow Army's done here. Excellent. I don't know if the Allies will be able to, or if the Axis will be able to do this alone. Oh, well, it's only 2 divisions. Never mind. They should be able to do that. But another invasion over here, guys. Good God. Alright, so let's go ahead and have them defend here for right now. And apparently I need one more division. And then let's give them a planning bonus. Go after Calais. So yeah, it's just going to be constant naval invasions, and we're just going to do our best to kind of help them out. They bring more troops into the port, which is great. That's more divisions that we'll be able to cut off if the Axis don't push them back, which I hope they don't do. Let's go and try and do the attack here. We cannot win. Alright, so what we'll have to do is get the win here so we can attack from multiple provinces. Alright, so Yellow Army's going over to do that. No more invasions against the Italians right now, but I expect that we'll see more. We can deploy our units here. Apparently I didn't set them up yet. My bad. Let's go and do that now. Get them set up and go straight into that damn training army. And we're just going to deploy all of them. Alright, excellent. So we could build more units with our manpower, and I guess we will. Oh, that's right. We're going to change some of these over. So we could just start getting the conquistadors as well, instead of switching them over, since I want to build divisions any damn way. And we're only short on motorized right now. We have to take a look at our equipment situation. So maybe get like 10 of these for right now. Looks like we're short on support equipment as well. So let's take a look and see exactly what we're short on, what we have a surplus of, and then kind of adjust our production based on that. Alright, so we're not building naval bombers, that's a problem. Apparently we lost control of some of our factories. We do want to get a nice stockpile of infantry equipment, so we'll keep building that up. I feel like we have enough support equipment or enough factories put into support equipment right now. How about artillery? Let's just take a look and see how we're doing there. So we're actually pretty stacked on artillery, so we could go and pull back on artillery as well. How about anti-tanks and anti-air? We actually have quite a few of those. Okay. But we could go in and assign a bit more to them, just because we're going to continue building those divisions that have those. But motorized is where we're hurting. Okay, so this looks pretty good, guys. Obviously, we're going to want to put more into planes a bit later. We'll start building military factories after we get all the other stuff constructed. So these guys are going to train up. Still have these ones train up as well. And getting us that army experience. And we do have our divisions here, but I want to attack the port there, so what we should probably do, go all the way around so we can attack from 2 directions. See if we can't get the port taken first. So let's go and do the attack here. I don't know if we'll be able to win or not. Looks like that's a no. Alright, we'll just pull it back. It's not going to work. Let our planning bonus get up. Let our organization get up. Those guys did have kind of low organization, and holy shit, we just lost a bunch of manpower. Did I build too many troops? I might have built too many troops here. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we don't want to use all of our manpower up. That'd be silly. Instead, we'll just do 5, and then what I'm going to do is switch divisions over to using that with the anti-tanks and the anti-air. We'll just take a couple of these guys here. Maybe get like 5 of them. Oops. Yeah, 5 is good. And then change them up. We actually have to change up their icon as well, because I can't tell the difference here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to give them a different icon. Looking for something that screams conquistadors to me, which is nothing right now. We could go with the crossed rifles there. Suppose that'd be an option. Could go with the swords as well. Could go with these. This icon here. I suppose that would work. Oh, no. We're not going to go with that. I'm going to use that, in fact, for my reserve divisions. Let's get something else. I'm looking for like a hat or something. We could also go with a horse, though. That'd be kind of confusing. We might just go with the crossed rifles. It might be for the best. I'm not seeing anything else. If I'm missing something, if you guys see something that would be better for conquistadors, let me know in the comments, and we'll change it. But nothing that I'm seeing right now. Could of course go with the crown, but we're not monarchists, so yeah, let's just go with the crossed rifles for right now. And then we're gonna change these guys up too. I've been meaning to change them up. I want to give them that icon. All right, fantastic. So yeah, we'll just change a few of these divisions up over to using the different model here. Now, I don't know if the manpower changed any, so that might not affect their experience. We'll just have to see. We got the infiltration in depth. Okay, so I think that's the last one, right? Yep, we are completely done with the grand battle plan doctrine. All right, excellent. So what are we gonna get next? Oh, and this is actually probably gonna be the end of the episode as well, guys. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna go ahead and get this selected first, but I think this is about the end, guys. Not in 1946 yet, so you don't want to get that. It would be useful to get the mechanized, so we get the hardness up for all of these, and this would help out with our motorized divisions. Help them out quite a bit, actually. I think we might do that. We could also then go down this route if we wanted to. So yeah, maybe we'll go there. I'm just looking for other things. I know that we still need planes. Oh yes, we still need planes. We should probably go for the close air support. Let's get better close air support out there. Yeah, we should focus on plane, guys. So these guys are done. Let's go and throw them into that army for now. Alright, so we're going to try and get this win here. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off or not. These guys are done as well. Okay. Oh, we got another damn attack over here. So let's go ahead and help them out here. I just feel like they're going to need our assistance this whole time, guys, until we get involved with the conflict. I don't know if they have a port there. It seems like they don't. They'll probably get defeated quite quickly, actually. Maybe they don't need our assistance. Maybe we'll have them come over here. You know what? Let's do that, because I feel like we're not ever going to win here. Yeah, I feel like we're just not going to be able to get it done with just the few divisions that we have here. Now, we could pull the divisions from up around here, but then that puts us in a tricky spot where we could be cut off if they attacked us. So yeah, we'll just instead try and get as many divisions into these two provinces so we can attack into the port and get those guys destroyed. So we do have the ability to modify our government. You know, we could change up our manpower laws, but I think we're all right for it now. Let's go ahead and could get a chief of air force. Also, I need to move our planes that we have over here, don't we? Let's go ahead and get them helping out. Oh, but we can't give them. Yeah, we can't give them there. So this is what we'll do. We'll bring them over here and have them help out against the Danes and do more ground crews too. All right, so they'll help out that, or help out over there. Excuse me. And then we could go in and get our Chief of Air Force. We also have the option to get something here, which we'll probably go ahead and go with the artillery, and that would help our troops out now. You know what? Let's go and do that. Let's get the artillery. Get the nice passive bonus there. We got the advanced medium batteries. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get... We still need the light ones. We still need to get the destroyers. Still need to get the submarine stuff. Let's get the torpedoes. Get the torpedo launchers. So So we'll soon have all the naval techs knocked out. And then we'll be able to start getting the passive stuff, because we haven't even started working on the passive stuff yet, guys. We don't have like hardly any of them. Oh, I did say I was going to end the episode, didn't I? Yep, we're going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Getting some stuff done, getting all this stuff built. We're looking a lot more secure here in these islands. Obviously, we're going to put more troops there as well. We're going to set up a naval invasion, because the way we're going to open this attack up, we're going to go see how long it's going to take to justify a war goal here. I assume it's not going to take very long. It's going to be 60 days to justify the war goal here. So 2 months, so that's fine. We're not ready yet. So yeah, we'll justify the war goal, and we'll start the attack out with Brazil. And if they join the Allies, then we're ready. We'll be ready to fight them. So remember, our operatives are also over here in Turkey. I imagine that we can now set her up. Is she the one doing the intel? No, she's doing diplomatic pressure. All right, so we could have him go ahead and instead do boost ideology here, so that we can try and get them flipped over quicker to fascism. And then maybe we'll be able to get them into our faction. So they're currently at 34% fascist. So we're going to try and take that up a bit quicker. See if we can't make that happen. All right. So we're going to get the Turks. Hopefully we can get them in the faction. They might end up joining the Axis, though. We'll just have to see what happens there. So we'll do that there, and then we'll also try and do the same thing with Afghanistan. And just continue getting ready for the conflict, guys. We do have another ship done as well, submarine that we can get training. So let's go and do that. And again, pull these light cruisers out. But so far, I have a surface fleet of about 30-something ships right now. So it's pretty small, and it's all light cruisers and destroyers. But that should be able to serve its purpose, I think, of trying to get the Allied fleet to attack us so that we can bomb them. And hopefully we don't take too heavy losses, though I do expect we'll probably lose a lot of destroyers. So we just need to build more dockyards so we can get these ships pumping out a little bit quicker. So I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Hope to see you on the next episode. And thanks for watching, guys.